Hello people, welcome to another video, Clockwork Gaming to be exact. TimeGuessr, let's just go for it. Hollywood Bowl, blah blah blah, the Beatles in concert. So it's like 60s. Pretty bit, I don't know, I feel like it's a bit earlier on. I'm going to do the assumption that Hollywood Bowl is in Hollywood. Hollywood's in Los... Sorry, scrolling's being a bit weird. I can also just full screen. I'm really not an expert, but I'm pretty sure Hollywood's somewhere in here. West Hollywood, Beverly Hills. I don't like that song. And presumably it'd be like a place that'd be like Hollywood Bowl. Problem is, can't see it. Okay. Guess we're gonna zoom in. How long can I keep my patience for? More or less. I feel like it's not actually here, it's some random place. Or it's just gone completely, I don't know. I'll just go for it. Oh, it's up there. Oh well. 64 though, 2 years off. So it definitely is right about it being earlier on. This looks quite recent. I mean, yeah, I'd say the quality's just so. I'd say from the quality, oh, yeah, I think this is from quite recent photo. I'd say it's like from sort of like 2015. This camera, that's presumably a phone. No mask, so it must be pre-COVID. I'm gonna say 2018. Maybe it's like iPhone 6S or something. I'm saying this so confidently, but I've no evidence. I was thinking it was Italy, so. It's also a map, conveniently. I just need to work out where on earth that is. Is it referring to Rome? The thing is, I'm sure it's a Rome. Quattara. Something. Try and make sure it's placed. Try and look carefully. Vibrator. That's clearly says alternative routes, probably. Construction. That's what I'm assuming it says. No clue where this is. Should I? Just going on Rome. Okay. This is probably going to be a bit of a pain. Sort of looks a bit like what I want. That's very close to that bit, but not quite. It's a V-bit. I think it's like one way. Although I might be wrong. So merges. Don't we have water features? Zoom out. Just make my life a bit easier. Okay. Where does this road start? It starts there. No, that's not it. Because you're missing all that loop road, which gives it a way that it's not that. Okay. Something a bit more like this, but it's not grid enough and too small. Probably more. It's the road's rotation. I'm starting to think this isn't here. Hence why I'm not finding it. I see got a road like that. That's noticeably wider. Facing northbound at that angle. I don't, which shall move. This looks a bit more like it, but ooh, big junction, merging point. I think, assuming that's like the closed road. I don't think it's fair because surely a lot more canals would like show up on there at the very least, right? I'm just gonna have to go for it. I think. Let's like see that like little green area a bit. Trying to think. Okay. So is it more further out? Or no. Don't think so. This is annoying. I can't even really read the text, which is really unhelpful. Actual green area. That looks like that. I'm just gonna go for it. 2015. Yeah. It was in, what's that? Verona, or is that some place I've never heard of? Come on. Slow irritating thing. Is that the name of the place? I don't know, it's near there. Upper look. I probably pronounced that wrong. Okay. So, cheap feed in Europe. Written in Europe. Get brand out of the common market. Europe is the real thing. Cheap feed in Europe. Yes, for Europe. So this must be the European Economic Area with like basically the predecessor to the European Union, which I believe the UK joined in 1972, and this looks like Britain. Does it match up? I'd say so. That's all. They sort of look a bit more, bit 70s. Okay. Well, I'm not necessarily sure 'cause that's leather jacket, right? I don't. Yeah, well, presumably they had leather jackets. It's just more were they popular back then? Of course, there's outliers and stuff. I think that's Leicester Square. I meant Trafalgar Square. Sorry, getting mixed up. I think it's that building. It's like a museum or something, right? So B, National Gallery. Is that the main entrance? I think that's the main entrance. So it's roughly maybe more like that. Almost forgot to adjust the year. It's 1972. Okay, I was right about being Trafalgar Square. I was just wrong about the year, the 75. So, Wawona Cup for the opening in 1880. Now, that registration plate sort of looks American, but no, it could be like some old registration plate, or it could be a new one. I'm not old, new. I do. But it looks a bit unusual to be current, so I think it's just it being old. Not sure. That sort of looks like it says California, and yeah, you have like the red trees things, don't you? So actually, that wouldn't be an unreasonable guess. The only problem, where is it? Be anyway, it's going to be there. And was that? No, it's does the Yosemite have the red trees? I don't think so. Yeah, because I'd say 20, so it's probably about like 35. Okay, 25. Okay, okay, it was the Yosemite. Okay, cool. This one. God, it feels a bit old. It says Helsinki. Right, Sightseeing. Thank you for the hint. This. Okay, it's a poorly scanned film, or is it digital? So look, it's sort of like these weird artifacts, blocks. Yeah, I think it is filmed, just not particularly the greatest scan because of like the grain on there. So I think this is like the 90s, like definitely 90s, but logic. There's Helsinki. Okay, try to think. That floating island bit might be gone. Or it's actually this bit here. Not convinced. Unless it's actually there. No, 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 no. No, no. No. What if... Oh, it sticks out there. Yeah, it's not there. That's too far. Ooh, ooh, okay. Don't. Well, it's not going to be there. It's not like building a shipyard. It must be near. Maybe these are like sort of temporary floating things. It's not going to be there. I think. Maybe there. In terms of year, that I also forgot. It's from 1995. It's actually up here. Okay, I try and grasp. Oh, it's facing. Ah, okay, yeah. See, it's facing like that. Okay, 99. That's correct, but the 90s. So there's that. European blanks. Blanks. I'm assuming these silent. Don't know what that means. Cars. 50s. Early 60s. Europeans blanks. What side? Looks like left-hand drive. So it doesn't feel quite British. No, the registration plates. Is this Sweden? That's my logic because they used to be left-hand drive. Was it? They changed in 67, 68, let's say. So it'd probably be like there, and then, yeah, probably like 58. Oh, South Africa. This was in Durban, which is in South Africa by the looks of it. And you can see, yeah. Okay. 60 though. McDonald's hamburgers. This is in, what's it called? Netherlands. Sorry, I went blank. When did they go to the plates? Presumably around when the, like, kind of form started. I guess it's like April. Cool. Okay. And zoom in. Somewhere like there. And just go. My God. I just like, Jesus Christ, got that quite right, location right. That's the Brandenburg Gate in like 89, presumably. This graffiti that says 89. I don't know where exactly it's, but presumably when I zoom in, it'll probably be like one of the first things that shows, so it's probably not that hard to do. Is that the Brandenburg Gate? Yes. What way is it facing? It's not facing inwards or I think it's facing away from them, so it'd be there. So, it could be 90, I think. Yeah, see. Okay. Oh, I don't know. That paint I'm supposed to know. Those, what's it? Not palette. That's what they call it. Like, you know what I mean? The thing where they have like the paint scene. Um, I'm, I'm guessing this is like somewhere in Europe. It's in Paris. Um, I think it's quite early on. It's like 919. 920. Money. Cool. Let's go. When did Mono die? I don't know. I'm just interested to know these weird numbers. I'm just interested in dates, really. What is his name? It's Claude Monet. 1926. Okay. Scotland, this looks like. That's what I get the impression. It's English flag, though. So maybe it's just really far North England. Yeah. Well, they were in those. I feel like this is like 70s, maybe. So it's somewhere a bit more rural, like where that is. Dundee. Yeah, so it's probably like 72, 61. It was the Faroe Islands, which is not Britain. Okay, 5-1. That confused me for a second. Is that like supposed to make you slow down and not commit crimes? If so, you've failed significantly by just being incredibly unrealistic. But that looks like it's Polish. Say that, although that registration. You know what? I don't know if they have European ones. So yeah, it's near like it's, let's say, quite recent. Yeah, I'd say it's a bit more recent than that, like 2015. No, it's 2005. Yeah, rural Poland, although a bit far off, and 10 years off in years. Princess Diana thing, that's in Uluru, or whatever it's called. There's another name for it. At least I know who they are, it's just I don't know where it is apart from in the middle somewhere. What is it called? What's the other name for it? Well, I mean, it's presumably in the middle. I think it's more in New South Wales. It's Ayers Rock, isn't it? Oh, am I seriously not going to find this? Am I seriously not going to find it? I don't want this to happen. I want to find it. God. Maybe it's in South Australia. Oh God. I mean, I'm gonna get quite a bit in years. It's just, it's in near Alice Springs. Maybe it's in somewhere like that. Oh. 12 national parks. But where is it, for God's sake? Also, I can barely read this. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably. They both look quite young, so I think it's like 80s. Yeah, 83. Uluru. It's down there. Oh, wait, no. I'm an idiot. It's up there in this box. Oh! Okay, next one. Aren't those cassettes? That stuff looks like Paul McCartney, but soon. That's not. I think this is like 80s. This is like the Soviet guy. So presumably it's like in Moscow. Well, yeah. Boris Yeltsin to the. Yeah, okay. Isn't that the guy who is president? It's from 91 to 2009. He died in 97. Okay. San Francisco, and presumably someone I'm supposed to know. But I don't. It looks quite early on. I don't know when. Was San Francisco Golden Gate built in like the 30s or something? Okay, presumably the angle is actually quite close, so I think it's like there. And yeah, probably quite early, like 48. Wow, I don't think I've actually seen Xi Jinping. No, he's the Chinese dictator, right? I can't even spell his name right. That's my issue. My fault. Oh! But yeah. 53, oh, it's not that old. But it's like 10 years older. Hint there, although the colour sort gives me a. That's George the Sixth. It's the fifth that got the things on the next sort of look a bit weirder, sort of make the next, especially that look really long. I don't know if is that possible. Like, guess you're sort of looking up. You're sort of stuck looking up. So look longer. Plus it actually goes down a bit. So London, well, at 36 I'm seeing in the UK. Got Elgin Avenue. No clue. It's just it could be anywhere. So it's in 948. I'm going with that again. 36 first. I haven't really paid attention to scores. That's gonna be it for today. If I can grab my phone and yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.